If someone is kind to another person, but is kind in an unloving way, the kindness of the deed is lost. The same is true with any such otherwise notable trait. When love is lacking, there is a deficiency in it. Let us remember to be loving in all we do, letting it surround us as a garment of perfection. Okay, and that's, it's hard sometimes. It's hard to say, I'm going to go out to the projects, I'm tired, I'm whatever. And if you go out there and you're doing your job and it's a sincere thing that you're doing and you're not doing it with a loving attitude, you better just not be there on Saturday morning. But the best thing to do is to get your love on, as Paul says, and then go out and do it. Because we have a kind of a saying in the projects, is that the projects isn't something we do on Saturday. It is our Saturday. And if you don't have that attitude, then it's something that you will end up not doing. And a lot of people come and they never come again, or they come for a while and then they stop coming. But it's something that you have to say, this is what we do. This is our Saturday. Just like going to church on Sunday is my Sunday. That's it. There's nothing else that I do on Sunday but go to church. And if you don't have that attitude about church, then you're not going to go to church. And if I did that, then there wouldn't be anybody preaching on Sunday. So obviously I have to. But that reminds me of that joke, the guy do you know the one I'm thinking of? The guy's like, the wife says, come on, get on your clothes and go to church. And he says, I'm not going. I don't like the people there, and they don't like me, and they're just going on and on. He's saying that, they're just going on and on. Finally, she says, now listen, you're the pastor. You get up and you put on your clothes and you go to church. So anyway, it's a funny. I kind of blew that because it's such a good joke. But anyway,
Charlie, and there's something that I was reading the requirements for elders at church, and deacons and elders, and I've about 12 years I've missed the first one, not a requirement, but it starts with if someone has desired to be an elder at church, like the chapter says, if you desire. Well, that's what you were saying about you have to have that love or desire to do this. Otherwise,
have to have it. Yeah, and people will walk up to people in churches and say, "Would you like to be a deacon?" That is not the way to handle that. It has to be somebody that has it in their heart to do it, because you're putting them in a position they may not want to be in, but now they feel obligated. Okay, you're right. They have to desire this position, and it has to be something that is meaningful to them before it's of any value to the church.
I guess it goes together with God loves a cheerful giver, where everything is out of...
everything comes from inside outward. That's right. Say that again. God loves a cheerful giver. Okay, if you're not a cheerful giver, then don't give. Right?